with Calphalon, consisting of Calphalon and Shadow Mario 27. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this pregame interview.
It's a pleasure.
Let me start off by congratulating you for making it to top 8 of this tournament. How are you guys feeling so far about it?
I think that, we've won every match, so it's good, but I think we were a little bit underprepared for Oatflaker and Libre. The match was a lot closer than it should have been, in my opinion.
Yeah. I didn't really have that much bingo experience for this tournament, and I had to learn everything from scratch, basically. It took me a while to get to that level. And Oatflaker and Libre were really good at routing and stuff. So that could have went either way.
Yeah, it was a tight
Yeah.
match. Let me start off with a slow ball for you guys. If you could tell me your favorite goal on a card and your reasoning behind it. Break it down for me real quick.
Favorite goal for lockout bingo? Man. Actually, need to think about this for a second.
Shadow Mario, you got one?
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I like blue coin goals a lot, usually. One of the coolest ones, I think, is 30 blue coins from a single level. Because when you finish that goal, you feel like you completed something. Like, I don't know, usually that's like a long goal. I don't know what to say.
No, it totally makes sense. It's very the accomplishment is there for sure.
Although, might be a little broken for Pin Up Park, 30 coins. I still think it's really cool, like deciding what level to try to get that in.
What about you, Calf?
Honestly, I think I just hate every goal, but I think for 100 coins, it's just really funny. Just because, no one ever wants to do it. And then when it comes down to it, it's really stupid. So, that's my favorite goal.
That's one of my favorites, too.
Or rocket nozzles.
Or rocket nozzles is also pretty good.
Yeah, 4 rockets.
If you guys actually could just give me, an estimation, describe how many hours of bingo-related grinding you guys have done to prepare yourselves for these tournament matches.
Hours? It's almost hard to say because it's like I've been playing bingo for so long, so that all kind of ties into it. But since this tournament announced, I've probably put in just scrims, it's probably been 10 hours, and then practice a lot more than that. So I don't know, 50 with practice and scrims, probably 40 hours or something. 50 hours, I don't know.
Shadow Mario, you said you had to learn all the bingo stuff. What about you?
Yeah, I had to learn all the stuff from scratch. I only ever did one bingo before this was announced. So I did around 30, 40 hours maybe of practicing the bingo related stuff, rims, and just thinking about routing, like looking at different cards, thinking of what to do, and watching the other matches. That was a lot of it too. I did that almost every day, just looking at different cards and stuff.
Yeah, that's how I prepare for balancing or even preparing for a single match personally. But at this point in the tournament, everyone remaining could actually be a potential threat to win it all. Who do you guys see as your biggest threat for the whole thing?
I think the 2 best teams besides us are Train, Sid, and Quan and JJ. That's what I think.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I think those are the 2 best teams after us.
They are pretty sick. I've got Quan and JJ to win it all on my predictions, but that's just me making the call from the beginning. Everyone on winner's side, or actually, yeah, everyone up to this point is definitely a top seeded team, like a top 10. Were you surprised to see all these well-known teams maintain their consistency throughout the competition? Like the competition was fierce, but we've got down to the top 8, and we've got 1 through 7, and then the outlier, Oatflaker and Libre. Were you like surprised to see everybody maintain that consistency?
I would say yes. I actually was thinking about this just today. Like the amount of upsets has actually been quite small. Like the only real upset I can think of was like Flicker Libre beating Sniper and Tones, but in reality, like I think people just didn't know enough about that team. I think Oat and Libre are probably the favorites if people knew enough about the team going into it. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of the bracket's just what it was expected to be like from the start.
Would you
I mean,
say
yeah,
No, go ahead.
this is this is mostly what I expected. Also, except I had powdered milk and Clayton going really far, and that didn't end up working out. And I didn't know who O'Flaker Libre they were going to be so good. Also, um, this is pretty much what I expected anyway.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, and Oat and Libre definitely came out of nowhere to surprise everybody. Uh, but let's get into the juicy bits. Give me a hot take on how you guys feel about your upcoming opponent, Papelectric.
I think the strength of Paper and SB Electric is that they can do everything. Like I think both players have done enough bingo that they're kind of unpredictable. Like they can just do everything. So if they just see the best option, then they can do it just fine. Whereas like I think Quan and JJ, I think JJ is potentially the fastest player in the entire tournament, but he doesn't know very much bingo niche stuff. Like he didn't know how to life grind. And like not like life grinding is one of the basic things of bingo. So if you don't know that, there's a lot of things he can't do. I think Peyton and SB know how to do all that, and they're some of the fastest players in the tournament. So if they route well, like it'll be hard to beat them. But I think we're good.
Yeah, I think their knowledge is very high, and their routing. Yeah, you're right. They both know how to do everything the easiest and fastest way they can. And they've been scrimming a whole lot. It's gonna be hard to beat them, but I still think we're the favorite.
And I do want to
Um,
talk a little bit about your previous match, Oatflaker Libre, right? Because that one came down to the wire. Um,
Mhm.
do you feel like this match right here, the Papal Electric, like do you feel like it's gonna go that far? Do you feel like it can go the distance, or do you guys have some sort of advantage you guys see yourselves being over Papal Electrics that you didn't have over Oatflaker Libre?
At the time of a match versus O and Libre, I think our initial game plan routing for bingo wasn't as good as it could have been. Also, I think I was kind of washed up. I just hadn't played enough Sunshine, so my gameplay was a bit sloppy. But I don't think that played much of a role in that bingo. That bingo was mostly like a battle of the routing, and I think now I understand bingo better, and our route will be better against Paper and SB. And I think it'll be really close, probably.
yeah. Before that match versus the NTSU brothers, um, I hadn't had many scrims where it went to like the very end, to like the last goal. So when it was starting to get towards the last goal, I, in hindsight, I should have started doing coins earlier and stuff. But I wasn't, I wasn't thinking about that early enough. So when you know the match is going to be close before it even starts, you have to start thinking about like very last goal and start working towards it earlier than the other person. So that's what I learned from it, and it was like a battle of routing. Yeah,
Yeah, they put up a
and
really good fight, and no, go ahead.
um, we both had really good routes. Was The ending was crazy. It's like everyone was making similar decisions to do the same thing, and we're like the other team was beating each other to the goals they wanted.
Yeah. One of the best matches we've had all tournament for sure. But actually, that's all I've got for you guys. It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. I do want to wish you guys the best of luck in the rest of the tournament, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk again. I mean, I'm sure we will, but on the winner side. So, thank
Alright.
you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Here with Papelectric, consisting of Paper Ario and SB Electric. Gentlemen, thank you for
Hello.
joining me for this pregame interview.
Hello, Iced.
Hello.
So your guys' match is actually just about to begin, and I'm very excited. But if you could, break it down for me and explain how you guys decided to choose one another as teammates for this tournament.
It was honestly like I just popped into SB's stream, and I was like, "Hey, you want to be partners?" And that was pretty much the story.
Yeah.
I think when I was deciding on SB, it was just like I was like, who in the tournament or who's like a top level Sunshine player that like I really like, and I was like, oh, SB. Like we have good chemistry. It's just been better. I thought he was a good player that I could teach a lot about bingo, and that's how we're here.
Yep. That's pretty much what happened.
Nice. Well, you guys have made it deep into the tournament, which many predictions expected. How have you guys enjoyed it so far?
I think the tournament lockout bingo stuff's really fun, and like the competitive nature of everything, it's pretty sick. And I've enjoyed our matches so far.
Yeah, I think it's real fun to play top level bingo. Like our past match, especially versus Ramato Danny, that was a really fun one.
Oh yeah.
And the scrims we've played against other top teams, like I enjoyed a lot. It's really fun to have a mental Sunshine game where you have to think about what your other players are doing and stuff.
Yeah, freestyle bingo or freestyle sunshine in general is just like super fun. I'm glad to hear you guys are enjoying yourselves so far. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Once the bracket was revealed, it wasn't clear who would end up where we are now. Who are you most surprised to see make it this far and break into that top 8?
Um,
Odin Libre came out of nowhere, pretty much.
yeah,
That seems like amazing.
I had the same thing because I personally didn't know a lot about Oatflaker before the tournament. And now that we're in the tournament, I obviously know that Oatflaker is very good at bingo. But beforehand, I would have thought that they're a good team that can go far, but I would have probably put them not in this spot.
Was there anyone that disappointed you that wasn't able to make it to top 8?
I really wanted Bryzer to make it a top 8. I think Bragg I put in a lot of work, and I think they were like a lot better.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Than what their results showed.
Some of the L's they took weren't. It just seemed kind of like, I don't know, unfortunate, and like they kind of just got screwed over, whereas they could probably have gotten to top 8.
Yeah, they played a close one up against Dutch J Samu. Could have gone either way, but just didn't work out
that
for
one
them.
specifically.
Mm-hmm. But everyone remaining in the tournament at this point is a top 10 seeded team. Were you surprised to see all these well-known teams maintain their consistency despite the amount of competition gunning for the main prize?
Not really. I think because I think in bingo there's always like there's obviously the team that's like probably going to win a match, but there's always that chance that someone else can win. But I think the results we've seen so far aren't exactly that shocking.
Yeah, the seeding's pretty well done, and it showed that this top 8 is established.
I appreciate that compliment. I tried my hardest.
Hey, no problem.
Quick personal question. Tell me which of the goals in bingo you both enjoy the most, and SB, we'll start with you.
I actually like the boss shines because I think rushing bosses can be fun. It's like it's shaking it up from like the boring Pinna rush stuff, like the Bianco rush stuff. You're kind of getting in a little bit of every early game level. Just I like it.
Mm-hmm. I kind of have a weird pick. I really like 3 red coins, or 3 or 4, like any like small red coin amount, just because I feel like it's really versatile in the ways it can be used. there's multiple like different starting locations of how you can get to your end goal. I think it plays well into other things.
Right, like it's valuable as an early game goal, but
Like I think
there's a lot of
sorry.
potential for it to continue into like a late game possibility.
Mhm.
Both respectable choices. Ones I haven't heard yet. You guys played a very close match against Danny Armato. Came down to a single blue coin. How do you guys feel about them as a team?
I think they're really good. I
They're
wouldn't be
definitely really good.
I wouldn't be so shocked if they're one of
Sorry.
the yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if they're, you know, in losers round 7 and it's the run back between us if we get that far and they get that far. I think they definitely have the potential to beat any team left in this tournament. And they've been showing the work recently. So
Yeah, since we beat them, they've been putting in the work, and they've definitely gotten better. They were already good to begin with. Pretty scary team.
Well, you guys got a tough one tonight with Calphalon and Shadow Mario 27. They've mentioned how they respect you guys as competitors. What can you guys tell me about your expectations going into this match?
I think we both respect Cav and Shadow Mario as players too. I think it's gonna be a close one. I think we're pretty even. You can see it in how we even got to this point. Both of our matches were super close between the teams we played in top 16. We'd never played them before, but I think it's gonna be a close one and an interesting one.
Yep, they're definitely good players. Looking forward to the match. It's going to be a good one, like Paper said.
And I don't want to allude to any possibilities that you guys might not root for or anything, but if you do lose this match, it's not over yet. You'll be playing against the winner of Dutch Day Samurai Man versus Sniper King and Tones. Who do you guys see winning that match?
I think Dutch Day Samu. I originally I kind of doubted Dutch Day Samu because Dutch Day wasn't playing the game. Their decision making was interesting, but I think they've been putting in a lot of scrims. You know, their decision making is better. Their gameplay is really good. And I think Sniper Tones kind of just died off after barely beating Penga and Furore. So
Yes, Dutch and Sam have definitely been putting in the work, and Sniper and Tones are kind of, I guess, just disappointed in themselves and not really doing scrims at the moment. So it's kind of unfortunate, but I have to agree.
Well, we're actually about to get into the match, so best of luck to you guys for the rest of the tournament. Hopefully, we'll get the chance to talk again on winner side. If not, we'll see you down bottom.
thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everybody.
I think I need to crank you up, brother.
Crank me up, brother.
You're getting cranked up.
Nice. I deserve it.
You're getting the full cranking.
Nice.
I'm cranking you. Crank that.
Thanks. I'm just gonna keep talking until you say that I'm cranked.
I believe you've been cranked.
Nice. Perfect. Perfectly cranked.
Yes. Perfectly
Welcome
cranked.
to the Super Mario Sunshine Lockout Bingo Tournament winners match semis. Right word, semis? Yeah. With Papelectric and Papelectric versus Calphalon and Shadow Mario 27.
It's gonna be a good one, dude.
It's gonna be a sick one.
Both of these teams super favored to be in the position they're in right now. And they've been preparing.
Paper and SB have put in a lot of work. I don't know if Calf and Shadow Mario have put in a lot of work. They say they put in a lot of work. I know things behind the scenes, though.
You know what Calf's been doing.
Dude, I know what he's been doing. He is
He's
a
a
Tetris master.
He is a grindman.
He is a grindman.
A multitude of things that he grinds.
But yeah, he's I don't know. He was practicing today, so that's cool. But I don't know about Shadow Mario. He's probably been doing stuff. He's been doing any %, 20 shines, all blue coins. And but SB and Paper have been doing like 120 shines, scrims. Like they're the highest seeded team that have been doing the most scrims. So
all of our teams
that's
are
good for them.
ready. We're gonna get a countdown from our overlord. And then this game's gonna begin, and it's gonna be pretty sick.
I'm ready.
I'm pretty ready myself.
I'm hoping that all of these team members' favorite goals are on the card.
You remember all of them?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I do remember all of them. Never mind.
And
4 rocket nozzles is on the card. That's Cap's favorite.
that is Calf's favorite.
400 coin shines is also on it. That's also Cap's favorite. 'Cause
Wow. How
so many
convenient
favorites.
that 2 of Calf's favorite goals are on the card at the same time. Sorry, we're into the match now. Let's get into it.
yes.
Welcome, everyone, to the Super Mario Sunshine Lockout Bingo Tournament. We are in winners semifinals. Today we've got Calphalon and Shadow Mario of Team Calphalon against Paper Mario and Papelectric of Team Papelectric, facing off for a match to decide who goes on to winners finals to play the winner of Average, Trey, and Sid versus Quan and JJ.
I'm Sid.
Yeah, introducing Sid here.
Hi, I'm Sid.
I'm Ice.
I'm on the other team. I'm one of the other teams. It's great. With my friend Average Trey. And I'm here to co-commentate with my pal Ice Windowsill. And we're looking at the card.
Yeah,
Almost.
look, we're almost there.
We're almost looking at the card. That's why I said we're almost looking at the card.
But just to get into the intricacies of Lockout Bingo before we talk about the card a little bit, we do have 2 teams, both competing for 25 potential goals on this card, but majority rules. So the first one to 13 wins it all. Everything else doesn't matter, except if somebody else gets it, you can't get it. So both Calphalon and Shadow Mario on the blue team, Paper and SB on the purple team.
Very well chosen colors, I might say.
Best colors, absolutely.
Yes. Everybody loves purple and navy.
Navy is probably the best color you could choose, though.
I like brown.
Brown.
Brown, I'm a big fan of brown.
I'm not a big fan of brown, personally.
Mm.
That's a personal thing, though. But, we might as well just transition to the card real quick. Let's take a look.
All right. Let's see if Pin Rush is good. That's usually what we look at.
Pinna Rush.
Right.
Alright, we'll start there, then.
What goals are in Pinna?
Well, we've got
it's-
Pinna 3.
Hoverless.
Pinna... Oh my goodness, it's the classic. The one hidden in Pinna Park and the Pinna 3 hoverless. Everyone knows
It's
about
the
this one
choice.
at this point.
It's a choice.
Which one do you
You-
choose?
Do you re-enter 2 and do the hidden, or do you go to episode 3 and do hoverless and get I don't know, further in Pinna instead of doing a hidden? You know,
Right.
totally depends. Who knows?
And there's a reason to go later into Pinna because of the Ride Yoshi and Pianta goal. You could also stay if you wanted to do 9 from a single level.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of looking more along the lines away from Pinna. Like, those things don't really interest me too much about maybe potentially rushing it.
But we have to know if it's good.
We don't think it's that good, right? Let's think about some other things we got here. What do we got in Bianco? Anything in particular? Just Bianco 8, right?
Yes. 15 blues and Bianco, bottom right.
15 blues in Bianco, and Bianco 8 are the 2 specific Bianco goals. However, Bianco is so versatile with how much it has to offer with bosses and hiddens and rockets.
Yes, that's what I would be. I would be like, if I were Libre right now, I'd be like, well, 2 rockets, you know, that's a Bianco goal.
Also combos into the 3 red coin shines too, if you opted to go for that one early.
Or you could do Pachinko, Tallgrass, and Lily Pad clip. You know? And that's 3.
Is that faster though?
No. Probably not.
3 Plaza Reds is your first 3 like shines? I like it.
It's not a good idea. It's an idea.
It is an idea. You wouldn't have to wait for any of the cutscenes whatsoever.
And then you could just go to Rico or something. You know?
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea. Don't do it. But and Lilypad's not even on the card. I feel like the
Lilypad
only
isn't.
instance where you do Lilypad clip is Lilypad's on the card.
Lilypad isn't. Both Bell Shines is. And even more reason to go later into Pinna, which we didn't consider.
Is there a total Delfino Shines goal?
No, thankfully.
Nice.
Yeah. But let's see what else we got. We got 5 from 3, which is going to be good with a bunch of these other like crazy late game goals. Like 5 from Serena might go well with 5 from 3. Also goes good with bosses and hiddens. Goes well with the lives. Yeah, 25 and 30 lives too. Seems like Pianta kind of sucks on this card.
Ride Yoshi.
Yeah, Ride Yoshi sucks.
There's not even 7 Bluebird.
Yeah. 4 in Gelato for the Sandbird Shine. Combos well with the Rockets.
If it comes down to 400 coin shines, though, we're going to see a lot of Pianta.
4 100s in the top right corner there, yeah. And only 1 blue coin total? This is a weird card.
Dude, I hear that Shadow Mario loves blue coin total. You know?
He said that himself.
Yeah, he loves blue coin totals. It's great. Or
Who
just
doesn't?
blue coin goals in general. Even though like half the goals in bingo are blue coin goals.
I've made a mistake. I've overlooked the 35 right in the center of the card. So 35 and 75 counter or like combo together, obviously. But 75 and 35, that's a 40 total like blue coin difference. You might be able to just get that 35 and then just hold 75 ransom. Maybe
sit on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Scare the opponents. Let's talk about what are these players going to decide, right? Because it's not our job to decide what's the best. What do we think they're going to do?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Right off the bat, there's going to be a lot of people getting beat shine. Rico isn't. Rico 8. There's nothing super obvious right off the bat. Everything's fairly spread out.
Yeah, this card is going to be a hard one to route, and I don't know that we'll see. I mean, we'll probably see a lot of conflict because not much stands out. I don't know, dude. My reads are weird right now.
I think somebody on Papelectric is going to rush 3 reds. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think one of them is going to rush 3 reds because that's a fairly early goal. And I don't know, maybe the other person dedicates themselves to pure Pinna, even though Pinna's not even that strong.
I'm actually realizing the intensity right now. Like these two teams, they really want to remain in winner's side the rest of the way. Like if you win this match, you're guaranteed like top 3, which is like super sick, obviously. But Shadow Mario and Paper both doing Plaza Shines while SB and Calf open up Bianco. Bianco does seem good. It's got a lot of that variety, which we see a lot from on this card.
Boss Shines, Reds. Any of the people doing Bianco right now could be going towards those.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. And 15 total blues, a lot of people have said that's a red herring. Like, no, not a lot of people dedicate to that, or high-level teams don't dedicate to that right away. Because that just detracts from all of the depth you could go towards all of the deeper goals. So I would imagine that both of these people are going to... They might not even enter Bianco. We could be overthinking the fact that they're opening Bianco, but they could be just rushing Rico and opening a level. I don't know why you would open or go straight to Rico, but it could be.
Well,
Could be.
looks like SB and Calf might be going right into Bianco, and they do. While Paper and Shadow Mario both setting up the Bianco right now. So both teams keeping the same strategy so far. We'll see where it diverts.
What are they going to do? They're not going to do blues. There's no way they do blues.
15 blues seems bad, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Combos into 35. Combos into linked.
We're getting the M on the way up. No, we're not even getting the M on the way up. Cap is not getting the M on the way up. He
So
did
he's
a
not
side
doing-
flip
Ooh!
Y turn.
That was crazy. Didn't work.
There's no way he intended to do a side flip Y turn. He was trying to do a spin jump.
But he beats SB into the PD fight. Any little bit of a lead could be good. I mean, obviously it's good, but there's no, like, we don't know if they're doing the same thing right now. There's too much on this card to say what these two players are going for. I don't know. Who knows? It's actually unclear.
I think it's got to be Reds. Like, I think it's Reds. Because they're going to do Bianco 4 and Bianco 3 Reds and then get Pachinko. Like, that is the Rush 3 Reds goal.
Mm-hmm. That's the route.
And I think that's got to be it. We're seeing a 3 red coin rush right now.
Shadow Mario and Paper Ario both getting the first try pepper clip. So they are neck and neck still through this Plaza Shine grind.
Do they both have Turbo? SB or Shadow Mario and Paper?
Turbo?
The Turbo secret. The,
No, only one of them does.
Only one of them does. Because I saw Slide and the other one.
Yep, and they're still tied, regardless of which options they decided to do.
Yeah.
But looks like Shadow Mario's picking up the linked while Paper's going into Rico. It's a little bit of a difference in routing here. Paper's still picking up some blues because it's convenient. You need them for your total anyway.
Cap
So-
slightly ahead of SB somehow out of the PD fight.
Well, he was ahead going in.
I don't think by this much.
It was about this much. Are we gonna argue?
We're not arguing. I'm trying to be as professional as possible. Don't ask me if I'm gonna argue.
All right, just making sure. Oh,
Okay.
Paper wants Pachinko. Makes sense if he's going for Plaza Shines. This could just be a full-on pin or rush, or it could be Gelato.
Or he could be doing Reds with Pachinko, Tallgrass, and Lily Pad.
No.
And
No.
SB is dedicated to just bosses. Spreading it a little bit.
No.
Taking away a little bit of the benefit of Bianco. No, we don't like that?
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just not gonna happen.
All right. Well, Shadow Mario is also in Pachinko.
Yeah, he actually gained quite a bit of time because Paper was messing around, and he's still messing around. So Shadow Mario gains a lot of time after being able to pick up the linked and do Pachinko almost at the same time Paper Ario does.
Cap
Well-
scrolled back to 3 for Bianco Reds.
He probably likes the movement better in 3 than he does in 4.
He just likes to roll out onto the logs.
But he's
I
not
guess.
going to be able to get the rocket. if he wanted it.
Who wants to do Bianco 3 reds with Rocket?
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, but it's so much faster. See, watch his Bianco 3 reds. If he does a good Bianco 3 reds, it's going to be 37, 36 maybe. Okay, he does not do a good Bianco 3 reds. Everybody look away from Calf's.
Don't look away from Calf's.
Everybody look away from Calf's gameplay. It's bad.
Don't look away from
Bad
Calf's
slow.
gameplay.
Watch SB instead. Everybody watch Gelato opening. Gelato opening is...
Stop telling the viewers what to watch.
Everybody look away from Bianco 3 reds.
It was good. It was perfect. Look at him. 34, 33, 33. That was really good.
Look at that trash garbage.
Wow, dude. Oh, SB getting the rocket after getting the shine done.
Just store 3 rockets, or 2 rockets and then dive, no?
Wow. You
I'm
think?
critiquing everything.
Yeah, I think you're too much worried about this as a competitor, dude. But I think that worked out for SB pretty well, the way he did that.
I think he did fine. That jump off the rope into the rocket boost, I've never seen that before. That was fairly clever.
Hold on, we're diverging some more. Paper Ario gets the slide. He's now at 6 shines, while Shadow Mario picking up the linked here in Gelato. Does he stay and do a hidden? Does he leave after picking it up?
He's got to get the hidden. If he wants to win, if he wants to at least tie to Pinna, he's going to get the hidden.
Right, he can share Pinna goals, and he can still get the hidden or the linked goal.
He's getting M?
He's just picking up blues all over. I mean, M is on this card, and I definitely don't have the count. But it wouldn't take me too long to get the count, because we're literally just starting this match.
Shadow Mario has 1. Paper Ario has 1. SB also has 1. I think that's it.
Excellent. Everyone's got 1. The count's easy.
Nice. Except Calf. Calf does not have 1.
Calf does not have 1. He could have gotten 1. Hold on, SB could have 2. Did he get the 1?
So
Under
this is
PD?
Calf's second red. Who could have 2?
SB. Like, that might have been the reason why he was slower into the PD fight. I don't remember. This is what happens.
I got distracted by Calf entering without the end. So
Those
maybe
birds,
SBS2.
those birds were actually sick as hell by Shadow Mario. I mean, they weren't perfect because like he had to wait for him to show up, but
This is Calf's 3rd red.
Paper's got 8 shines. He's gonna be the first one in because Shadow Mario's only got 6. He's gonna have to go do. Well, I guess it depends on what he wants to do.
Calf might be dying? No, he hovered back. He saved
Dude,
it. Oh, he's dying.
Yeah,
Rough.
he's got to die there.
Well, if SB was still going for it, then he would have maybe lost it, but he's not. So that's good.
SB opts to go to Rico. Picking
He's
up
doing
the
bosses.
two rockets is my guess for his first click.
2 rockets and bosses. I'm just too focused on the bosses. I think 5 is way too deep for me to actually be talking about it still.
We can think about that more later. This is the second time Calphalon has spawned. Oh no, this is the first time he spawned. The first time he didn't spawn. 3 red coin shines for the Navy team, Calphalon. Starting off this card, 1-0.
Shadow Mario already cashing out blues to get an extra shine. So he has 13 right now. Just add an extra 1 in the tens column for his total of blues.
What is on my stream right now? What is this? Calf's stream has seemed to have invaded into the broadcast. If someone, hey, here, do me a favor and tell Rat to jump into the call with Calf and tell him to fix that.
Sure.
All right. Calf interrupting the commentary, trying to be very selfish. What a nice guy. But we're continuing. Looks like SB is continuing through Rico here. Calf might opt to go into Rico himself, but I don't believe he's picked up the rocket. So maybe not as much value from him, but the rockets are going to be going anyway, so...
Do you want me to just go in there and tell him?
Yeah, well, I mean, if
I can't. There's Rat Saws offline.
Rat is online. But yeah, whatever. Don't even worry about it. Just go in there and tell him. We got a DeLorean from Shadow Mario. Executed perfectly. Paper is already in Pinna. He might be so far ahead. He might be so far ahead that he could get both the hoverless and the hidden. But we've seen Paper Ario do Bianco 3 hoverless. And it wasn't pretty. And by we, I mean the people who have watched exhibition matches against Trey and Sid. No, not within this tournament, however.
That's me.
You're Sid and Average Trey.
I'm
You're
Sid.
both of them.
Trey's my teammate.
And that's 10 shines for Shadow Mario. He's probably going to opt to go right into Pinna, get the linked and the bluebirds.
SB getting 2 rocket nozzles.
I'm just going to refresh all these streams. And Cat fixed this thing. Yes.
He did. It's great.
I'm so happy. All right. That's 2 rockets.
Now SB is going to focus towards 5 boss shines. Maybe.
I'm thinking he's going to focus on 4 100s.
4 100s? I think you're trolling.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
got you.
feeding the bad information to the viewers. My fault, viewers. Excuse my harsh language.
All right, so eventually Paper's going to have to make a decision. He's going to have to do hidden or hoverless. The smart choice is to do hoverless first.
I like Harvellist more personally. But I don't think he's going to have to make that decision because Shadow Mario's so far behind and he didn't even get Honey Skip. Well, he did, but he effed up on it the first time. So, like, he might have the opportunity to just get both of them.
But, like, the reason getting Pin 3 hoverless is a better idea is because both Bell Shines is on this card, and you need Yoshi for it. So if
Right.
in a hypothetical world where Shadow Mario is right on Paper's tail, and they both are doing the same thing, hoverless. If you get hoverless, then you also get both Bell Shines, which requires Yoshi. And if you just do the hidden, then you're just adding to whatever hidden goals are on the card, which is 4 hiddens. So it's not nothing, but dude, Shadow Mario already getting all 6 blues from
Yep.
birds.
So here's why I'm going to tell you that's not going to work. That goal right there, the 6 blue birds, and then the 5 link that's going to happen after that, Paper is going to know that if he went and did that, he's got enough time to pick up both of these goals.
Oh yeah.
So Paper's going to be full greed if he's smart. He's going to get the hoverless, and he's going to get the hidden. And he's already in the hidden. So he recognizes that it's a better play just to go full greed and trade the birds and trade the links.
But if you think about it even deeper, it's for Shadow Mario, it's not even like that bad of a plan because it's 2 for 2 trade.
Nope,
So you
it's
got
really
the 2
good.
goals. So you got the 2 goals from birds and linked. He's about to get the ones from linked, and it's instead of, I guess, having like I think he might end up beating Paper 2-4, but he won't have to do hoverless or the hidden. I don't know. Could work out.
It's gonna be interesting because he's got to do all of Mecha still. Then he's got to do 2. I don't think they end up in 4 at the same time. I think Paper ends up in 4 ahead of Shadow Mario. But while we're worrying about this Pinna race going on, SB's already in Rico 5.
I think that's his 3rd boss. Did he do PD2? I don't think he did.
No, he did not. So we could
So
go
look at
do
that
2
boss.
quick ones if you wanted to. He's got Phantom Manta and Mecha
Bianco
Bowser,
5
which
unlocked.
he could go work on.
He could do Bianco 5. He did
Bianco
Bianco
5.
4.
That's true. And he looks like he's heading that way. Really? Bosses is the high priority so far, it looks like. What are we seeing out of Shadow Mario? Does he think he's in 3 right now? Oh, he just wants blues. Okay. So Shadow Mario is our blue guy.
And he fell off the boat.
That's
Oddly
unfortunate.
reminiscent of Ramato falling off the boat.
I'm paying close attention to these reds by paper. Pay close attention to something else, please.
SB's doing movement up to Bianco 5. It's nice.
I wonder if paper practiced this, because right now he's only missed one jump. He's fallen into the water. His cycles are off, I can tell you that. But this is much cleaner than I've seen him do previously.
Shadow Mario has a few M's. That's what I can tell you. Did some M's, doing some blues.
Oh, what was that, paper? Holy, that was legendary.
You told me to focus on something else, so I missed it.
He did like a glitchy wall kick ledge grab that like clipped him through solid ground. It's weird.
Nice. That sounds like sunshine.
Yeah, it kind of does. Shadow Mario's at 22 blues already. We could end up
Plus
seeing
10.
him focus on that 35. Oh, he's
Not
he's
plus
got.
10.
Has he turned in?
He's turned in one set, so yeah.
Well, shit. That 35's probably his if he wants it.
Paper Ario entering pin 4, getting Yoshi, gonna do the bell shines. I think this is the first time in a while I've seen Paper do a lockout bingo and not be the blue guy. And, like, ignore blues basically entirely? Like, he hasn't done a lot.
I'm gonna make a hard read here. Please excuse my hard read if it's wrong, but I think it's a really smart play if SB goes in, or not SB, but Paper goes into Serena after this. No, I mean, sorry, SB. I was right the first time. SB goes into Serena after this.
For Manta.
Yes.
For his 5th boss shine and Serena 5 shines.
And 5 shines from Serena and a 5 from 3, because this is going to be pretty easy for SB to get 5 from 3 after he's already gotten 4 from Bianco and 4 from Rico. Or 5 from Rico.
Very true.
I think that's my read. I think he goes and
And then
gets
he's gonna
5
do
bosses
Rico
right
8.
now.
And then he's going to do Rico 8, or he's going to hold Rico 8. Well, you don't really have anything to hold Rico 8 with.
Mm-mm.
Like, nobody knows how deep you are in Rico. Like, after he clicks 5, you can guess. Like, after he's clicked 5 bosses, you can guess that he's been to Rico 5, but you don't know. But there isn't a goal specifically that is Rico 5 done.
See? SB's a smart man. He's setting up for the Serena Whenevers to get into that Phantom Manta fight. This is going to be his 5th boss. And he's going to be able to set up from 5 from Serena, which will then deter his opponents. Well, maybe, right? Because it's not exactly clear he did Phantom Manta. So Serena could be on the board for his opponents still. Shadow Mario picking up his last blues. Whoa.
Paper getting the bell shine.
Yeah, both bells. So Paper getting a lot of value out of this Pinna Rush, actually, with 3 goals.
35 total clicked by Shadow Mario. Look at that.
Bam.
He has 25. It says 25 on screen, but he already did cash out for 1 shine, which is 10 total blues.
It's true.
And he's collecting more M's. I do not know how many M's he has.
Well, he hasn't been into Rico yet, so he doesn't have the majority of them.
Mhm.
But Plaza, Pinna, and Bianco. Oh my goodness, he just lost the Yoshi. Paper is going to need to get another Yoshi.
He's throwing. Oh yeah, it spawns there again. That's so
Damn, that's convenient as hell.
Yeah. And it always wants banana. I forgot that it respawns there.
He's
Though.
so smart, dude. Oh, 4 hiddens from Calf? Wow, he snuck that one in there. I wasn't even paying that close attention. This game is going to be crazy right now. So we're about to see a 5-5 score, even game, and the players are everywhere. They're in every which direction. It's like Shadow Mario's setting up for M's, and I mean you gotta play for the 4 rockets, even though the enemy team is holding it ransom.
Posture. Oh, he's getting Bianco 15 too. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too, actually. I like that. He needs the rockets for later. He could be setting up for a better blue in episode 3, or at a better 100 in episode 3. I like staying in Bianco from Shadow Mario, not to just dip out.
I like that you're talking about 100 still.
Dude, hundreds is important, dude. These guys are tied after 27 minutes, and no one's done a 100 yet. I mean, that makes total
It's gonna
sense.
come down to hundreds.
It makes total sense, but at the same time, you can't forget about it, right? Like, it's one of those goals you just always have to remember. And like 4 rockets is another one of those. And Calf, those are his favorite goals, dude.
SP clicks 5 shines from bosses.
5 to
Paper
5.
in Pianta Village. For why? 25 lives. Ride Yoshi. Is that it? 30 lives? Okay, he's doing lives and Yoshi.
I like it. It's not enough to win the game, but what do we know? What do we know, right? Like, what do Paper and SB think about what's going on right now? What information have they gathered from Calf and Shadow Mario's gameplay so far?
SM has been to Pinna because he has 6 blues from birds.
Yep, and he's also got the 5 linked.
Yeah. And other than that, like 35 total blues, he could be literally anywhere. They're about to know that he's in Bianco when he clicks 15 blues from Bianco.
Mm-hmm.
They have no specifics on Calf. 3 red coins, so that could be
Anything.
Yeah.
He could be in Serena right now.
And 4 hiddens, so he must have gotten fast hiddens. I still don't know which hiddens he got. He got Rico 2, he got Bianco 3.
I believe he was in Gelato for a bit, so it would
So
only
that's
make
one
sense.
from Gelato. What's the 4th one?
Why not 2?
Oh yeah, why not 2? That's a good one. That's a good argument.
So I
Yeah,
doubt.
assuming
No, go ahead.
assuming SB Paper end up getting all the goals they're going for, which is likely, because SB is the only one in Serena and Paper's the only one in Pianta. That Paper's gonna get 3, and SB is gonna get 1, 2, or just 1.
Well, what ones do you think he's gonna get? Right? You think he's gonna get 5 from Serena? He probably gets 5 from 3.
Yeah, so that's 2 more. So that's 5 total from where they currently are. So that's 10. I have no idea where SB is.
10's not enough.
SM.
But Shadow Mario's gonna get M's. He's gonna get 15 in Bianco.
Yep.
He's got this one, or he's got these blue coin totals, like, for ransom he can continue to hold. But Paper picked up a good number. And Pianta, they're really easy to get the longer you continue.
Yeah. Okay, what's Calf doing? Calf is doing...
He's late in Bianco right now. He's in Bianco
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, but what is he doing?
What is
Like,
the
Bianco
end
episode 8
goal?
is-
Yeah.
And 9 total from a single level.
Yeah, 9 from a single level. So there's not a whole lot of overlap going on right now. Everybody's kind of just choosing their own thing, and eventually we're going to end up at the same spot at the end.
400 coin shine.
100 coin shines. Hell yeah.
Again. What game ended up with that? One of the games ended up with that. I don't remember.
It was the Shadow Mario Calphalon vs. Odin Libre.
Look at that.
And that's how Calf and Shadow Mario made it here into winter semis.
And that's why Calf has his favorite goal being 400
Ooh!
coin shines.
God, you're scaring me, Calf.
Bianco 6 is a scary level.
Cheese and rice. Let's see, where's Shadow Mario go from here? Did he pick up? Or does he want the rockets? Is the rockets on his radar? Do they opt to snipe it? Like, right now, Paper's got the lead on rockets.
I
He's
did not see
going-
a rocket group.
He's going to late Pianta. So it could just be something that he just doesn't even like bother like holding hostage. but
We're doing M's.
we're doing M's. That makes sense.
We're doing M's.
Calf getting another shine from Bianco. And is now styling. So it's probably the Bianco 8 plus the 9 from a single level. I don't know if I like that choice from Calf, personally.
I'm gonna judge this Bianco 8 so hard. You don't even know.
Everyone always does. It's the one everybody judges.
Yeah, but I have the world record in it, so I judge it harder. You know?
You are the hardest judge, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for questioning you, old master.
Oh, Bianco 8 master, please.
Yeah, sorry. The formalities, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Dude, these M's. These efficient M's from Shadow Mario.
He's
All
all
right,
over
I'm
the place.
focusing on Bianco 8. Focus on something else.
Alright, focusing on something else. We got Papelectric doing Serena 4 for the first time. It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do, whether or not he wants to do a hidden and combine that with blues, but I doubt it because Paper's in Pianta 5 right now, and while Sid judges this Bianco 8,
I don't know.
Is there any-
he missed the coin. He did the jump dives to the lily pad. He also missed a rocket boost just now. He missed the coin.
you're
This
being,
Bianco 8.
you're being very critical, but this is Libre-esque.
Oh my god. He didn't even. Oh, he missed the rope. What is this Bianco 8, Cap?
Could this be a huge difference maker in this match? Do you think Calphalon is sharding his pants?
I don't know. He doesn't think anybody's with him.
No, there's no way. He knows for sure that nobody's with
He
him.
missed the coin below him. This Bianco 8. This Bianco 8.
He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. It's just not optimal, like my co-commentator Sid would like.
So mad.
And it's gonna be fine, guys. If you're a fan of Calphalon,
Don't fret.
yeah, you're gonna be
What?
okay.
Okay, what's his movement after? Does he jump off the rope? Does he do the dive? Does he just do a rocket boost like a lame? Oh, he doesn't do
Good.
anything.
Good lord.
Kind of falls. He just kind of falls. All right.
Alright, but since there's no reason to stay in late Serena, it looks like SB's gonna go do Serena 2 hidden. Interesting decision considering Serena 4 hidden was available. But this is the one he likes more.
It's really 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's the exact same. Pretty much. Like whatever you're more comfortable with.
Sure. You just extra scrolls, longer text boxes. I mean, but if it's really like that close, I guess I get it.
Dude, I'd rather do Serena 4 reds.
Personally, me
It's more-
too.
It's less likely I die.
Yeah,
you know?
me too. But while we were talking about that, Shadow Mario picks up the M's, which means Paper and SB are probably concerned about the total blues. Like, they're concerned that it'll be gone. Like, with as many blue goals that Shadow Mario's been picking up throughout this match, they're probably saying that one's not ours.
He does have 68 total right now.
Jesus
And he's probably going to
Christ.
cash out to go to. Well, actually, Paper's already in no keep, but
Yep. Paper's been there for a little bit. This episode 1 just finished it. That's fine
The
from
only-
Serena.
the only goal in Noki is defeat the boss of the Trigger Ruins, which does require you to kill the Gooper Blooper on the very top of the cliff. In episode 2 of Noki.
Calf's got 9 from a single level. So it's 9-7 in favor of Calphalon right now, but who's got the better late game? I think
Is
Es-
Paper Stream having issues, or is that just me?
just you, brother.
Alright, cool.
No, it is having issues. It is all over the place. But as long as we're not getting this slideshow for too much longer, I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe.
Well, SB's doing his 5th from Bianco.
Decent blue collection from Shadow Mario here while he's in Gelato.
Oh, he kept. See what he did with the if you look at Shadow Mario's screen, he just got the School of Fish blue. He kept the School of Fish from actually swimming out of bounds. He was swimming into the invisible wall in order to be in between the invisible wall and the School of Fish, so that they did not swim out of bounds and he couldn't get the blue. That was really good.
Yeah, super good. This is going to be Tricky Ruins for Paper Mario. No more reason to stay here in Noki. He could get the rocket, though. Because I don't think he's picked it up, but SB would be the one with the 2 rockets. And SB's going... Wait. No, SB... Yeah, SB's got the rockets.
Yes.
What was I thinking about Paper going into late Pianta for rockets? I'm full of dog shit again.
He was doing Ride Yoshi.
Ride Yoshi. Shadow
I've never
Mario
said
has 75 total blues now. It's 10-9. This match is hella fast. Holy shit. Alright, what's the goal? We got Gelato from Calf. Calf's gonna go do Sandbird. He just did Plungello's the best shine in all of Bingo. And Sunshine in general.
Yes.
Paper has access to lives.
Yes, he's doing lives right now. That's what he's doing. He's doing 25 and 30 total lives. SB's gonna try to... he's gonna get the rocket from episode 5 in Gelato, but also he's going to attempt to get Sandbird, which he's probably gonna lose.
So what's Shadow Mario? He's got 100s? Oh!
He is doing hundo. Look at that.
Hey, I knew it.
Is he doing my new route?
Yeah, he's doing your new route.
My new route that I made today, even
And
though everybody apparently was doing it before.
And you haven't shown it to anyone.
Yeah.
How is he doing your route if it is an unreleased route? Unless
Yeah.
I made this route.
Huh.
Wait. No vid, no did. Never mind, I didn't make this.
No vid, no did. I've
guess
heard the Jake rules.
I guess Shadow Mario made this.
Shadow
Since
Mario
he-
made this route?
he made the
Oh,
vid.
this route's bad. Oh, he's doing Pachinko?
He just wants to get into an area and exit.
Well, he has to get the shine.
Why? You just exit area, can he?
No, you lose all your coins for exit.
You're
Don't you? I always thought you did.
about to find out, bitch.
All right, he keeps his coins. All right. I always thought you did.
Yeah,
Well-
don't be a scrub, dude. Come on. You
All right, I'm a
think you
scrub.
made the route? You didn't
I
even
didn't
know
make
that.
anything.
Yeah, you
Entering
make-
Pachinko and leaving it is the strat.
That's the
No one
strat.
does.
Definitely
Dude,
do
I'm-
that.
I knew I'd learn something, but I didn't think I'd like learn earth-shattering thing.
That is
My
earth shattering. Yep.
My entire worldview is different.
That's what you get for voting. Never mind. We're not bringing politics into this. Awkward. Hello, everyone, for listening to this. 25 lives about to be picked up by Paper. This is his 25th life, and there it is, the click. Oh, 24. He gets a little bit of a mess up there. And as we see, Shadow Mario getting his first 100. He's on the board.
Dude, I don't know if this looks good. Like, Paper's gonna get his 11th here with the 30th life. SB has 4 lockets fairly well done.
How
and
deep?
Rico 8.
How deep is Calf in Rico?
I don't know.
SB is deep, dude. SB is
Yeah.
up to 5.
He has 5, yeah. So that's just 2 more, and then he doesn't even need Yoshi.
I think Paper and SB are in a better position.
Well, unless Calf has something we don't know, I think this is Paper SB to win.
It's looking that way, but
Unless Calf somehow gets rockets. Like, unless Calf has something we don't know.
he could do rockets. He's got a lot of Bianco. He has Noki he could get. Since he's getting so many shines. And Rico 3 is not that far off. After he does this Sandbird, maybe it is rockets.
I like how
Huh.
I like how we're excited that Shadow Mario is doing hundo, but I don't think it's good.
No, I think it's good.
I don't think so, man.
They need it. What else could he be doing that he can compete for right now? He can't get lives.
During hundo, he needs he could get rockets. Like they need something. They need one more thing.
I don't think they need anything. I think Calf gets the 11th goal, and then he somehow gets the 12th goal with Shadow Mario picking up 4 100s.
He somehow gets the 12th goal.
I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's Rockets or late Rico, but I think
Do you think he has a plan? This is Calphalon. Do you think he has a plan?
he's got to have a plan. He's got to have a plan, dude. Look at what he's got available. He's got Rico 3 because he's done the hiddens. So he has Rico 3 available. That's when you get the rocket. He's got Bianco 4 available. That's when you get the rocket. He's going to Gelato 5 right now. That's a rocket. If he goes into Noki, that's 4 rockets. That's a plan,
Right.
dude. Is that my plan or is that his plan?
No, it's a good plan. I'm with you. It's a plan. But SB, I want to reiterate, already has 2 of the rockets, so he doesn't have to re-enter any level.
No, but he doesn't have late Pianta, and he doesn't have Sandbird done.
Well, he's gonna have to get. So this is what's going on. Calf's gonna have to beat SB to entering Pianta or Sandbird, right? And then re-enter 5 before Calphalon can get both of those things.
What does he
and
need
then
to re-enter
even get the
Sandbird
2
for?
extra rockets.
He's just going to get the rocket right now in 5.
I was looking at SB the whole time.
All right, that's 1 rocket for Calf. He needs 3 more. He's got access to all 3 right now. And SB needs to do a Sandbird, which is very long.
If he knows Turbo, it's like a minute and a half.
He better know Turbo, is all I'm saying. If you're this far in the tournament and you don't know Turbo Bird, what are you doing here?
That's like the strat of the tournament.
Oh my god, I love Gelato Beach. That's the second 100 for Shadow Mario. We're keeping count.
Why do you love Gelato Beach so much?
I don't know, dude. But Paper's starting his 100 grind. He's in Noki too. I don't know, I'm with Calf, dude. I like 100s. This is the second rocket for Calphalon. As he's failing to get up to the rocket. This is actually tense as hell right now, and I'm sorry I'm not expressing my intensity enough. But I don't know how close this is. SB's going towards the rocket. The rocket is not there. He's going towards the turbo. The turbo is there. This is the second rocket for Calf. Calf's in the lead. Calf's in the lead. He just needs to go to Noki. He just needs to go to Bianco. And Shadow Mario's got 2. He's got 2 100s.
Oh, SB doesn't know how to enter with Turbo.
Oh, Calf is sick as hell, dude. What is Calf opening pin? Oh, he needs to go to Noki. Calf is too smart, dude. Too smart. Wait, he didn't do honey skip. All right. I'm not beefing really because I think he's still got the lead.
Maybe he's stressed out. Maybe his hands are shaking. You know?
I think he is. I think he's shitting himself. This is the first 100 for Paper? This is Shadow Mario's 3rd?
So, SB getting Turbo right now, he needs to get another rocket in addition to Gelato. Right?
Yes, he needs Noki.
This is Cap has this.
That's what I'm saying.
I made a 180, dude. You've convinced me.
I didn't have to convince you, Calphalon convinced you.
And SB failed Turbo.
That makes this race much less close.
Yeah.
Now, unless Shadow Mario chokes on 100s again, like he almost did against Oat and Libre, which I guess isn't technically a choke, but I mean, I was holding my breath because of the intensity that Oat Flaker and Shadow Mario were facing against one another in that match.
Hey, look, Pianta.
I think he's going to be okay. Like, he's got a full 100 coin shine lead. But Paper's got access to late Pinna. What is Shadow Mario's last 100? He could do Noki 1. He's already done Bianco 3. He's already done Plaza, and this is Pianta. Could do Rico 1. Guess it's preference, really. Did he miss that coin intentionally?
I don't think he missed it intentionally, but it's not going to punish him. You can miss 1 coin if you do my route, but
Well, he's at 78. 78 good?
I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. There's 9 on the nose.
Alright. Whew. I know there's more, but any little bit of slowdown right now is the difference. And this is it right now, right? Like, SB can't choose between 4 100s. Or he already lost Rockets. Rockets is gone. Cap got Rockets. So
Cap
4
got
100s.
Rockets.
4 100s is in the lead for Shadow Mario. And Rico 8 is SB's.
Yeah, Rico 8 has got to be SB. Like, it's all down to Paper and SB, or Paper and Shadow Mario doing hundo, and Paper is doing pin of 100s right now. Shadow Mario has 3 hundos.
He's going to
and
Rico 1.
To cash out for Noki.
Oh, Noki? Why wouldn't you just do Rico 1? If you don't know it, I guess. If you don't know it, alright.
Yeah, you got to be comfortable with it.
That's true, it's tight.
And it's still slower? Yeah, it's slower than Noki 1, I think. By a little bit.
Yeah. I do see that. This is the second 100 coin shine for Paper Ario.
What was his first one?
His first one was...
Didn't mean to put you on the spot.
God damn.
I wasn't paying attention either.
It's Noki. Noki 2.
Yeah, Noki 2. He did Noki 2, yeah. He did a weird route. I remember that now.
Yes. Alright, well, he's in Noki 1. Shadow Mario in Noki 1. Is he familiar with the Noki 1 100s? I know he was familiar with the Noki 2 100s, because that's what we saw from last match.
He's got to spam spray some goop. Make his, he's got to jump off the cliff with at least 21.
2.
At least 21.
Is it 21 now?
23 is preferable. So that you don't have to get the 2 boxes that are with the Tanuki.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's Ruins. And Ruins is every single 100 coin shine route till the end of time.
He's got a lot of yellows he can pick up here. He's got water right there. He's not going to run out. He's going to be totally fine. And he's going to go get the yellows from behind or over by the mother effer. The
All right,
mole.
let's get some 5 more and then jump off the cliff. All right, this game's over.
Dang, 24 and he's going over to the ruins. Paper is doing Plaza, so he's a whole half a 100 behind. He's technically 70. What's the count on that? 70 something coins behind. Trying to do quick maths. It was not quick.
All right, this side flip, nice. SM. Now we're just doing. You've been doing Ruins since the day you were born, Shadow Mario.
It's true. He knows these.
This is not a time to pull a JJ and not know how to do 100 coin shines in Noki.
Is that a JJ thing?
That's a JJ thing.
Damn, dude.
That's like one thing he did wrong, and I won't let him live it down.
What about lives? Didn't he do lives wrong?
Oh yeah, lives were horrible. But
see, don't let him live that down.
I didn't. Well, nobody's doing lives right now. I can't reference JJ all the time.
You can just make your whole commentary based on shitting on your next opponent.
Yeah, okay.
Here you go.
Well, we are playing against Quanizo. That's fairly easy.
Oh! 100 coins for Shadow Mario here. As SB is setting up for the Rico 8, which he does get. It's 12-12, and Paper's getting his third 100 coin shine.
Dude, this is... I was so wrong about this. I was the one that said that doing 4 hundo at when Shadow Mario started was a bad idea.
Yep, you were. And that's the end of the game right there, 13-12. Congratulations to Calphalon. You'll be moving on to winner semis to play the winner of Dutch J, or not Dutch J, Average Trey and Sighted Williams versus JJ and Quan.
I'm Sighted Williams.
Oh, what a game.
I just want to say that.
That was not as tight as some of them we've seen, but very well played.
I learned something.
The diversity
something from that bingo. I was wrong in that bingo multiple occasions, and that was fairly entertaining. That was pretty good.
I don't know what Paper could have done differently, except maybe hold lives or something. Like, he just needed to get started on the 100 sooner. But let's bring in our competitors. Let's bring in Cap and Shadow Mario. Congratulate him.
I think
Shadow Mario,
Welcome to the
Calphalon.
commentator booth.
Congratulations on your victory, guys. That was tighter than you think. Actually, it was probably about as tight as you think.
So Paper started 100 after lives, right?
I believe that is the case. He had just got to the Plaza 100, which was only his third, so he needed to do one more. He had done Noki. Alright, refresh my memory again.
Noki, Pianta.
Did you do
it?
Pianta?
I
Alright,
don't
basically he had 3.
Oh, Pinna. He did Pinna.
Pinna, that's right, he did Pinna 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had obviously a good 100 left to do when Shadow Mario got his, so
Oh, okay.
12-13, you guys pulled it off. How you guys feeling?
I'm actually feeling good. I feel like this was our best routed bingo that we've done, to be honest.
Dude, the 4 hiddens came out of nowhere for me, for Ice and I. We were just like, oh, he did 4 hiddens. Perfect.
I thought maybe I was risking too much for not going for Bianco 8 earlier, but I did not expect. I thought SB was definitely going for Bianco 8 after he got 5 bosses. Because
was
I
in
know he had
repo.
done PD2,
Yeah.
unless he did Pinna 1. Or unless he did Wiggler.
No, he
So-
did. Yeah, Serena won. for his 5th.
So, I mean, I guess the Serena was okay because 5 shines from 3 levels.
My most important question that I have to ask you, Cav, you brought up Bianco 8.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about your Bianco 8?
Okay, that was bad, but I was distracted, so
By what?
thought. And I was choking. I was like, if I get sniped here, it's over. I thought SB was going for Bianco 8. And I
So,
thought he
so
had
you're
a
saying you
lead
were
on me,
choking.
because he already did PD2.
So you're saying you were choking.
Yeah.
I was looking at your Bianco 8 very closely. And
I know, because you're obsessed with that level.
I am obsessed with that level. I'm obsessed with a lot of levels, sure. But I was wrong about a lot of that bingo up until the very end. I thought that going for 400 coins so early was a bad idea. I thought that you were going to lose rockets to SB handily, but you won handily. I don't know. There were
Him going for Serena was suspect, bro.
also Shadow Mario taught me something that bingo with exiting area from Pachinko. You kept your coins. I never knew that.
Oh,
I
nice.
always thought that you lost them.
I was actually kind of nervous. I wasn't sure myself. I wasn't 100% sure.
Dude, if you rewatch the commentary, I'm just like, well, he's gonna lose his coins, and then Ice was just like, oh shit, and then he didn't lose his coins. I'm like, okay, well, that's a thing that we need to know now.
Sure,
And,
God.
I've actually just heard some information from the chat. They said that was Paper's 4th, and he was actually about to
What?
wall kick up to his 4th 100.
Well, we have to bring Paper and SB into the call then, and
How did
figure
Paper
that.
get 400 so fast?
I don't know, dude. How do I don't know if I trust the chat. Do I trust the
I don't
chat?
trust the chat.
I don't trust the chat. I'm gonna have to
I
listen
guess
to them and see what they've got to say. Let's bring them
Let's
in.
bring him in.
That was a
I'm
good
like-
Paper, SB,
Yo,
Hello.
what's up?
you gotta break something down for us, brothers.
Alright.
Was that your 3rd or 4th?
That was my 4th.
Fuck!
No. Wait, was it?
I don't think so.
No, that was my 4th. I did Pianta, Pinna, Noki, and Delfino.
Oh my god, that was
When did
so
you do
fucking
Pianta?
close.
When did you do Pianta?
Like my first 100. Right after I grinded lives.
Ah, there was just a lot of other things going on. My bad.
There was a lot going on there.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
That was tight as
Dude,
fuck then. That was so
I-
tight.
Definitely a GG.
I think that's when we were fighting about the Rockets. That's probably when we were fighting about the
Oh
Rockets.
yeah,
Doing
we
the
just
100s.
stopped talking about Paper because
Yeah,
we were too busy worried about SB getting sniped on rockets.
yeah. I was on SB's side, but I was wrong.
He missed
Also-
the Turbo Bird.
Yeah, so what did you think about Turbo? What happened with Turbo, SB?
Dude, I love Turbo Bird. I love that one up. It's a
Yep.
good level.
Did it just not land on the tail? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I sprayed the cloud or some stupid stuff. I love that shine.
Good. It's a good shine. It's a nice strat to learn that you should learn for
Yeah.
losers.
What an asshole. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, there was so much that went on in this match. Obviously, you guys got the 2 rockets first, thinking probably you have the lead with the 4 rockets, so not that much of a rush to go get it. But I mean, where were you gonna get that 4th rocket? Obviously, Gelato. So it was like it kind of comboed in well. But after Calf had been in the perfect position to get rockets, it just fell into his lap somehow.
I knew
Yeah.
that if SB got 5 shines from 3 levels, and with bosses in Serena, it had to have been like Bianco, Rico, Serena, that he had no progress in Gelato, and that I would get 4 rockets.
That is a big brain, dude.
That's a good logic.
Dude, he big brained it.
Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
should have just dipped after Manta and went straight for the rocket and the Sandbird.
I feel
Oh.
bad now. I
Did
feel
you-
bad now because during that commentary, I even said it's Calphalon. Do you think he has a plan? And he ended up having a plan.
Bro, I'm like predicting I'm saying mid-match where everyone is. I'm like, alright, the only place Paper can go now is Pianta. Now where to go? Pianta, because it's obvious. Just saying. I felt like this bingo, though, was a lot of us doing separate stuff until the
Yes.
end.
Yep.
And then it was just like, whose routes got more goals?
The only thing that you, I might be wrong, but the only thing that you both were going for, that you were close for, it was just 400 coin shines apparently, but we didn't catch that, and rockets. We missed the last goal. We missed progress on the last goal for Hundo.
All right. Well,
I
any
thought you guys would have been popping off over that, like
any-
how close that was.
yeah, that was it. Was I thought it was your 3rd, dude? I missed the Pianta shit. It was just not.
He
I
was
don't
just
know,
arguing
dude.
with me.
I
That's
just-
how commentary. That's how our commentary goes. We just argue with each other about things, and I end up being wrong, and then that's fine.
If I
That's
would have
how it
looked at the chat for like 1 second, they were like yelling apparently for like multiple minutes. But that's not my concern. That's no big deal. Basically, that was way tighter than we thought it was, and that match was actually sick as fuck. But I do want to ask a couple more questions. Basically, from Paper and SB, what did you guys have like midway into the match? Like, what information did you gather about where Shadow Mario and Calf were? Were you kind of lost?
A little bit, because I kind of figured that Calf would go for hiddens.
Yeah, we
But
thought
it's-
he'd combo that with Serena, but then he wasn't in Serena.
That was not the case. And then Shadow Mario, pretty much I knew that he wouldn't have done anything that I was going for because he didn't have Yoshi. I mean, I guess he could have gone for lives, but then he got 15 in Bianco, and I knew he was probably just gonna run around and get blues for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I was kind of confused on Calf, cause like Calf didn't click anything for a while, and I was like, 4 hidden shouldn't have taken this long. So I was like, what is he doing? But yeah, I think that sums it up.
Quick question for you, Calf. What was it like seeing your 2 favorite goals on a single card?
It was the same as usual. I just ignored those golds until towards the end, and then we got them. So
Well, if we are gonna ask Calf, Shadow Mario, how did it feel to see your favorite blue coin total goals on the card?
Oh, you mean just rant? You mean
Yeah.
point total? I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I guess I like them.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. I'm
I
sorry.
just want to be fair.
I'm sorry for. I mean, didn't SB? You said you like bosses, didn't you?
Yeah. And then
Paper
look what I
got
did.
like reds.
Well,
Do you like reds?
Yeah.
holy shit! 3 reds is on here too. This is actually the perfect card. Who
It was
picked
a
this
perfect
card?
dude.
This card is sick. All right. Well, I think there's enough talking about it. Let's kind of like close this out real quick. We don't know when the next match is gonna be because there's still more to be scheduled. We do have 3 matches still to be played in top 8. We do have Oatflaker and Libre versus Danny and Armado. That match has been scheduled for this Saturday. Tones, Ballones, and Sniper King will end up playing Dutch Day and Samurai Man. That's another losers match. Their match is yet to be scheduled, but they're working on that. Then Average Trey and Sighted Williams. That's your, yep, that's you. Have to play against Quan and JJ, and their match also has not been scheduled.
I thought it was 7:30 on Saturday.
You thought,
All right,
and
I
so
thought.
and so it is.
We should figure it out.
And if that's not the case, then we'll figure that out. But
Yeah.
we do have Calf and Shadow Mario moving on to winner's side to play the winner of Average Trey and Sighted Williams versus Quan and JJ, while SB and Paper will move on down to losers, where they'll play what they're probably not too upset to see is a winner of Dutch J and Samu versus Sniper King and Tones. I'm sure you guys are probably prepared for that one.
Quite so.
Yeah.
Especially after a match like that.
Yeah, that one was tight.
Ugh.
Dude, if Paper would have clicked the 4100s, I would have ripped my ass.
Yeah, he would have ripped his ass.
I would have ripped your ass
You would have ripped my ass, dude.
from all the way across the internet.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. Sid, say some things for me real quick.
I think Sniper and Tones are going to go for the loser's run of a lifetime.
Say something else.
That's
More
kind
than
of
that?
random.
Say something else.
That, you want me to say more things than that? I think that's the call for the rest of the tournament.
Give me your
You want me
reasoning,
to say more
sir.
things? Oh, I have literally no reasoning to say such a thing. I just think that it would be really interesting and probably not going to happen.
I agree.
All right.
And with that, on behalf of the Sunshine community and the competitors here today, we want to say thank you for watching. Congratulations to the winners, Calphalon and Shadow Mario, and we'll see more of Papelectric in the loser side of the bracket, so stay tuned for that. For now, we'll be signing off. See ya, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
Good game, Paper and SB.